features two from the AFC between the Los Angeles Chargers.
Your 2028 Cleveland Browns.
The punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. Leading them out, already a leader of the offense in just his first season, this rookie from Florida.
Hey, it's very easy for me to use all these psychological cliches, Kate, right? You got to flush it. You got to play one play at a time. You got to flush last week's 5-interception performance, but the reality is you got to be in the moment. You can't even be thinking about last week. You got to think about every play, guard that ball with everything you got, and most importantly, help your team find a W.
He's got Khalil Shakir, and he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Just a yard left to go on second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 32-yard line.
They'll run here with Amari Hampton. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Taylor to return. Good work so far. He's got room. Coverage team's knocking him down as he reaches the 35. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception. Knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That's incomplete left side.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Back to the air, Mahomes. That one's complete, right side. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
A little screen pass for Judkins. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Throw left side, complete. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Dax Hill up for the stop. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. There he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now Mahomes will hang on to it. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Out is Tyler Luke for the field goal attempt. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. Fox now to kick this one away.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The Chargers and Omarion Hampton out there on offense once again. And as it stands, he could close out this season as the league's leader in receiving yards out of the backfield. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go, Nap.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season.
Ready.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Looking for his back, but it will not find it. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Ready. Go.
Looking in the air here. Completed to his running back. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Chargers.
He's going to throw it again. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Trying to work quickly now.
Yards. That's another Chargers 1st down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Right back to Shakir. This is caught. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
4 yards. That's another Chargers 1st down. A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Line up the design keeper. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get 6 more on their early advantage.
I have a little sense, Case, that equipment manager is going to find a way to keep that football for this QB. Yeah, he was a dual threat guy in college, but that's his first in the NFL using his legs.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Taylor to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the 2nd time. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And now they face second down.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Chargers and Omarion Hampton out there on offense once again. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for.
Ready.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Hey.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense working quickly. It's Hampton on second. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that first down marker. Brock Clay gets it up to the 43. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one's good to McConkey. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stops at his own side at the 49. And that is the end of our first quarter. The Chargers have an early lead. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Big Mason Graham engulfing that play. Back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. He's got Hampton underneath. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set. And they're going to throw out of the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch.
And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Dicker on now for the PAT.
Cameron Dicker for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers push their lead to 18.
Browns 3. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Taylor to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Browns and wide receiver Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next drive. And as he approaches the 100-catch mark for the season, you can see that his pace has been among the best in the NFL so far. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 20-yard line.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here's Mahomes. Hits his running back. Has some daylight through the 40. Pickup there of 39 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Complete, it's Atwell. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chargers' 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the end route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Browns first down.
That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 14.
From the gun, Judkins. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Finds him on a slant. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Mahomes here from the gun on 3rd down. Catch is made in close. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-some years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns make it an 11-point ball game. Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. And coming off their 2nd red zone touchdown of this game, Brock. Making 2 of 3 so far now. They will take that percentage every week if they can. Yeah, championship-level teams, Kate, are usually 75%. I know that's a C+ in school, not very good, but that's championship football. Yeah. 2 of 3, they're certainly near that mark. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to be good for an L.A. first down. Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
29-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun give to Hampton. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk set, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Working inside the red zone. And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers push their lead to 18.
Browns 10. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Taylor to return. get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Back out now comes the Browns offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. So first and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. Ball is out. Mahomes fumbled it. Picked up by the Chargers. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. If you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB does it, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again.
Browns 10. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Taylor to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Browns going on offense here very late in the half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. That is enough time to put something together. Mahomes on first and 10. Completed over the middle. Has a little bit up to the 21. Stopped by Deion Henley.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
To the air, Mahomes. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nickel look by the Chargers here. Third down. Here he goes. Third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Browns are lining up to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Space past the 35. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Chargers and wide receiver Ladd McConkey set for another drive. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Oh, this big guy is moving! And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Let's go.
Throwing from the gun here. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over. But I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Here's Mahomes on a designed run. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Taylor to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Browns have the football first to start the third, and here comes their offense. And this has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Shotgun handoff here for Dunkins. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Third down run from Dunkins. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 38-yard line.
Judkins up the middle. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ryan's running back Judkins. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
The Chargers and Omarion Hampton out there on offense once again. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season. Sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns.
Here we go.
Throwing from the gun. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. Offense in the hurry up now.
The quarterback sacked. A loss of 14 on the play. It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd. Has him on the quick hitter. Still going for the 25. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw here on 1st down. He brushed him off with ease. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd down, looking for options. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers continue piling on to this lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Taylor to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Browns getting their offense out there. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throw in is Mahomes. Once more into the hands of Judy. And he'll get it up to the 44.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Here's Mahomes now. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
The Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's another Browns first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to the air, Mahomes. That's in the hands of Moore. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Second and 2 at the 18-yard line.
In the draw here with Junkins. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of third down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Browns first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this fourth quarter at a massive deficit. Still lined up at the 6. Here's second and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch made. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield, and they take it at short completion.
No pickup on the run, and now it's fourth and goal.
A tie in baseball, Kate, well, we know it goes to the runner. A tie at the line of scrimmage on a sneak, well, in this case, it goes to the defense.
Field goal doesn't move that needle, and they're going for the touchdown. It's fourth and goal. Desperation time here. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns putting up points in a game decided. David Njoku, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Browns cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Browns 17.
Fox now to kick this one away.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Return coming from the 6. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And after some momentum was wrestled away by that last touchdown drive, Brock, the pressure is on them to respond here. So first and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. The Browns get there and take him down. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
The quarterback is sacked. A loss of 12 yards.
They'll throw it. defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. That ball is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on fourth. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 14-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Looking to his fullback now. And he's got a bunch here out past the 25 before somebody gets to him. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Judkins running between the tackles. Fights his way through a tackle. And they get about 5 on that 1st down as he's sent out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on 2nd.
At the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and...
Another one for Judkins. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's good for a prize. 1st down.
Another game to Judkins. And there's a sign of life in the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. That's Royal to catch out left. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Browns 1st down. New set of downs for him. And starts at the 38. Here's Judkins on 1st down. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run. Brings up 2nd down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. To the air, Mahomes. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds a mile from that marker. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Ready? Buffalo 18, 70 Lions. Ready?
1st and 10, looking to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10, still at the 28. Setting up to throw. He'll dump this one out to his running back, complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Yet again, he finds Shakir. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Still sticking with the passing game. Complete here to Hinton. He's taken down after gaining a couple. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Come on. 70, 18, right here. Steady.
To the air on third and long. Got his man. This is McMillan. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers continue piling it on here in the fourth. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers continue adding on to that lead. 17. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Taylor to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Cleveland offense back out, getting set for the drive. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And this one does not go far.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Air it out on third. Finds Judy near the sideline. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. Browns are lined up to punt. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Chargers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard
In the red zone on 1st. Once more into the hands of Judy. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 6.
So the Chargers take this one on the road. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.